Your investment in your kids can hinder what the devil would like to do with them. It's the truth. So if you have sons, let's say you're a single mother, no father in the home. My kids are Latino. So I'm looking at my boys, they've got brown skin, and I used to say to them, you're not wearing red or blue. Mom, why can't we wear red or blue? And I'd say, because you just can't. And because where we live, they could think you're in a gang or whatever, and we're just gonna avoid that altogether. That's just how I did it. Maybe you're different. That's terrific. But for me, this is what I said to them. I said, they're not gonna tag you. I lived through all that growing up. I watched the gang life in my family, my dad, my brothers start getting involved in wrong stuff. So I seen a lot. So I wasn't gonna let my kids go down that road. And I watched who they hung out with. Even though I was a single woman, my hands were full with 5 kids, I didn't let that stop me from being an on-the-job parent. I want to know where you're going. I want to know what you're doing. And I'd have those talks. I wasn't just ridiculous. I had talks with my kids. I told them what drugs did to me. I talked to them about drugs. I talked to them about sex. I talked to them about subjects that may be hard to understand why, I would go there, but I had to. Because if I don't talk to them about it, someone else will. And I wasn't going to have it. You need structure in your home. You need to get a hold of this, an ongoing addiction in your family. In my family, my dad was heroin addicted. My mom was addicted, both 30-year addicts. I ended up addicted. When I became a Christian, I took the Bible literally. I started reading the Bible. I started saying, you know what, if God says it, I can have it. If God says this is how we're going to serve the Lord. And if anybody questioned me or thought I was ridiculous, I thought, then you do it your way in your home. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. And I took it very seriously, my parenting. Because I feel that I have a responsibility and accountability for what happens to my kids. And there are some things that are out of your hands and your kids are not listening to you. That's the time to get down to praying. That's not the time to fall apart. That is not the time to start getting mad. If you're going to get mad at anybody, you get mad at the enemy and you begin to pray. And you begin to stand in the gap for those kids. But when there's no father in the home, that doesn't mean it's over. But you start praying for your sons. They may not have a father, but they're going to become great fathers. You start prophesying about your sons. You start declaring what they will be. And don't you let anybody stop you from believing for the best for your kids, even if they're astray right now, even if they've fallen away from the faith, or so it seems. I want you to know God knows how to go after them. Your job, mom or dad, is to continue to pray, continue to seek God. Don't give up now. You got to press into God. You got to seek Him while He may be found. And you don't let anything make you give up.